Hello YouTubers and welcome to my DVD review of the 1968 classic Doctor Who story, The Invasion. Now this story was one of the last stories to feature the second Doctor as played by Troughton, and it is one of the longest stories. It comprises of a whopping 8 episodes, so it is a long story, but I've just shown you the menu and you can tell that it is very old and black and white, and you may have noticed that it features the Cybermen. So if we just look at the row here, we have these animated pics of Troughton, a invasion Cyberman. We have this sign on a building here saying no unauthorized entry, and we have these shadow silhouettes of people here. And basically this is one of the stories that has some lost episodes, and these lost episodes have been reanimated, and those episodes are episode 1 and episode 4. So let me give you a look at the packaging. So on the cover we have an explosion with Troughton running away from it, and I think that is from episode 8. We have a Cyberman there, and you can just see more Cybermen here, and a helicopter, which is Unit's helicopter. We have one of the main villains of the story, who is known as Tobias Vaughan, and basically he organises the invasion. And also we have a returning character who makes his second appearance in Doctor Who after the Web of Fear, which is Alistair Gordon Lethbridge-Stewart, who's now become a Brigadier and is a Brigadier for the rest of the classic series until Battlefield. And more Cybermen there, and St. Paul's Cathedral, and this story contains one of the most memorable scenes in Doctor Who history. And here we have a sticker, special edition DVD. We have an animated picture of Troughton. Missing episodes 1 and 4 now recreated with brand new animation and original TV soundtracks. It's really nice. I liked the animation. It's quite good. It's like low budget, but they've done that to make it feel like it is actually from the 1960s, which is great. And I hope in the future that they do this with future lost stories from the William Hartnell and Troughton era. I heard that they're going to be re-releasing the final story of the very first season, The Reign of Terror. I heard that was going to be animated. So the bottom of the cover, the Troughton years 1966 to 1969. It is a 2-disc set, as you may have just noticed, and on the spine that's what it looks like there. It's pretty nice, got Troughton's image there as well. So we have a look at the back. We have a few original on-screen grabs and a few animated, well, one animated right in the middle. So the plot of the story now. So, investigating the disappearance of an eminent scientist, the Doctor and his companions follow his trail to the London headquarters of International Electromatics, a global supplier of electronic equipment run by the formidable Tobias Vaughan, teaming up with the newly formed United Nations Intelligence Task Force unit under the command of Brigadier Lethbridge-Stewart. It soon becomes clear, or apparent rather, that Vaughn is working on his own sinister agenda. As Cybermen invade in the cities all over the world, can the Doctor convince Vaughn to help him defeat their plan for global domination? It's weird how I say like it's all over the world when you actually just see London, but there you go. So this story has commentary by Frazer Hines, who played Jamie, Wendy Padbury, who played Zoe, the late and great Nicholas Courtney, who played the Brigadier, and also Chris O'Daly-John, who was the production assistant, and James Goss as well from bbc.co.uk. And there's more documentaries such as the making of the animation, the story about like the final days of the Pat Troughton era, got character design which is quite good, and we've got evolution of the invasion, like how they made the invasion, and there's video links from 1993 video release of this story as well, and as usual there's photo galleries. And like Inferno, this was directed by Douglas Canfield again. So this story was originally broadcast on BBC One between the 2nd of November and the 21st of December 1968. And you can see it is a PG, and the story runs for 190 minutes. So it is very long. So now I'll just give you a look inside the box. My only complaint about the box is it doesn't have the handles here, which usually holds the leaflet, like all the info on the story, but oh well. There's 2 discs, as you can see. Disc 1 has a Cyberman on it, it's obviously inside the DVD player, and disc 2 has the Brigadier. And each disc features 4 episodes. So yes, this is a good story. It goes off to a slow start because you don't really see the Cybermen until the end of the 4th episode, and you may have just seen the image of the Cyberman at the beginning, like going out of the plastic. But the yeah, there it is now. You can see it. So the main enemy of the first 4 episodes is Tobias Vaughn, and it is very satisfying. It is a really good story. I enjoyed it all the way through. I sat down all afternoon when I first got this, and I was gripped from start to finish. And the best episode for me is definitely the last episode, because it's more action packed and it features a lot more of the Cybermen. So this is a must have for all Doctor Who fans. And that is all I have to say about this DVD. Thank you very much for watching.